Greetings from Seoul, Korea, and welcome to the GSL. I'm Tasteless, and with me is Ro16. We're here casting Code S, Code A, rather. To start the day off, we've been talking
We're
about...
here casting foosball.
We don't know what we're casting.
No, Tasteless, we're not.
We started out about 5 minutes ago talking about the Code S games. I was in my Code S mindset. We're commentating Code A to start, and we have two very important Warcraft 3 players duking it out.
That's right. They're going to want to get into Code S.
Yes.
If they don't, it's going to be considered failure. We will see, Tasteless.
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
Our first matchup today, Moon against August. So, Moon, if you guys don't know anything about Warcraft 3 or anything about esports, Moon has actually made more money in esports than anybody in the world.
For prize winnings.
Yeah.
Yes.
For prize winnings.
Salary not quite as high as some of the top StarCraft guys.
Not quite. But let's take a look at Code A, Day 11, Round 16. The match results are...
ST July took out Slayers Yu-Gi-Oh! 2-1. Very close matchup. Zenix Byun actually killed TSL Killer, a.k.a. Songho, pretty hard. Very good Terran versus Protoss there. So those two will get shots at Code S.
Wow.
And the top 8 players so far, 3 Terrans, 2 Zergs, and a Protoss in a pear tree.
We got an upside-down pyramid here for a Terran, Zerg, and Protoss.
That's called a V.
It's called a V filled in the middle.
That's right.
A little bit of cream in the middle.
Of water.
There you go. Cup of water.
Wow.
Little martini
or
glass.
an
Over here.
Down pyramid.
There you go. Over here for Code A, Day 12. The Round 16 matches are...
Fox Moon, the 5th race from Warcraft 3. Another Zerg in StarCraft 2 against ST August. And then the Butterfly Effect Zenith. He's going to be running into Lynn's Siege Tanks.
We're going to find out
Yeah.
if Lynn's Siege Tanks could take out the Butterfly Effect. I like the way we have this set up now, Artosis, where I start the sentence saying the round of 60 matches will be, and then you actually complete the sentence.
That's right, Tasteless.
Thus proving we are
an
fact,
Archon.
We are an Archon.
Yeah.
So,
you know that back when I started playing StarCraft, I called them Archons because I had never said the word out loud.
You are adorable.
And I called them Zealots. I don't know if I still do that. Do I call them Zealots or Zealots now? In my brain, they're Zealots. I think I say Zealots.
You say Zealots.
Do I?
They are Zealots.
Yeah, I know.
No, actually, one time I went to a tournament. Actually, the first WCG I ever went to. Back when I was like 15, like I had to go with my mom. I was like all embarrassed. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe people know I have a mom. Like, there was one kid that was actually calling them mollusks. It was so off.
Mollusks?
Mollusks instead of mutilusks. I know. No, I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was he a Terran?
Oh wait, what am I doing? We actually have changed. We have changed the setup here with my mic being on this side. We thought it would look better. Please let us know if you think so.
Yeah.
I almost forgot. Turns out this mic can work either way. It's an ambidextrous mic.
Yes.
So let's take a look at the players now, guys.
You mean your voice doesn't come out backwards when you talk into it like that?
It comes out like a broken record. Like here's Moon. Moon, I really have high expectations for this guy coming into the GSL. Mm-hmm. We have, he barely made it in here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have the potential to be high-ranked in Code S.
Yeah. He's one match away from getting a shot at Code S. Will he get that shot? I think we're all hoping, except for maybe Startail and their guy.
Yeah, except for maybe August.
Yeah.
So we got Fox Moon. This guy, probably the best micro from Warcraft 3. Actually, absolutely the best micro from Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
Micro, StarCraft 2 not as micro-intensive. Doesn't mean there isn't a lot of moments to micro, but you do have to have a little bit more economy management, Let's take a look at his opponent. The month I was born in. Apparently not the month he was born in. We asked him.
He just likes the ID. Startail's August. And, August. This is actually the guy in Season 1 that beat Spunky, who wasn't really playing at all at the time. Yeah, if you recall that.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
I believe he did Battlecruiser rushes, and Spunky just never saw him before and wasn't playing, and was like, okay, I guess I lose. And off of that, Startail August is in Code A. So there you go.
There you go.
Pretty easy road to Code A.
I don't actually know who's the favorite here. Moon had some disappointing games previously against Jinro, but then again, we now know how good Jinro is, so maybe he didn't really get his chance here. The maps are going to be Zelnaga Caverns, Lost Temple, and Metalopolis. I actually think this is a great map lineup.
That is pretty good, Tasteless.
I don't think any...
Lost Temple can be hard. If you do a dedicated like tank drop or something, you can absolutely take out the Zerg expansion.
Yeah,
be very
or a
careful.
4 drop on the cliff.
Yeah, those can be very annoying, even though we probably won't end up killing the hatchery. But yeah, it can be pretty gross for a Zerg to deal with that at times. But we'll see. A lot of players don't actually work on that. Now, Moon has removed Steps of War. Good choice. And, never mind.
Countdown's begun. Let's get ready. And once again, Artosis' computer does load last. It's actually between you and Moon.
Me and Moon, man.
Who's going to do it?
I'm much quicker than
Moon loads last.
Yeah.
Okay, in the red. At the bottom left. They called him the 5th race in Warcraft 3. Will he be the 4th race in StarCraft 2?
Fox Moon.
Moon. Over here at the upper right, our Terran player, the month Tasteless was born in. He is called
Starting August.
He's a Leo. All right. Moon against August. August going to wall in.
Well, it looks like, Zelnaga Caverns, sometimes you want to get a very fast gas against Zerg and go for a Reactor Hellion. That's very good against Pool first, but if they decide to hatch first, it's not going to be so good. Likewise, if you go 2 barracks on this map, Pool first is going to be much better because it's hard to defend with a Spine Crawler, your expansion. And notice he is going to be going for the super fast Reactor Hellion. So if Moon goes...
We know that because he's going quick refinery for the noobs at home.
Refinery before your barracks can only mean that. Well, can't only mean that, but that's what that build order is as far as popular builds go. So next we're going to have to see if Moon wants to go for a hatchery first or a pool first. And that's going to dictate how good this build will be. He's going to go for a hatchery first, so Moon's build is going to be good against what August is doing here.
All right. SCB going to scout out here. Note it's a late scout, and the reason why he's scouting kind of late is because he's going to get these Hellions out no matter what.
Yeah, he's got to get a lot of minerals, really bank a lot.
Not as much as Nada wanted to, where he just never actually scouted.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So, Moon, remember, this guy's got superb micro. He's from Warcraft 3. He is a serious baller. So much money from Warcraft 3.
Newly married as well.
Yeah.
Just got married.
Congratulations to him.
What was it, like 8 months ago or something?
I believe you're right, yeah. Yeah, I think you told me that about 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Married pro gamers.
Yeah, it is happening.
You know what? I just want to point something out. You know what would be a great technique for Zerg to do with this strategy?
Go on.
It would be to keep that drone near the ramp, and when he lifts the factory and barracks, to then try to get underneath the factory. Because you're not going to make one Marine before you do this.
Well,
I just countered the build.
Here's the thing.
Just stopped the build. Good thing I'm not in the booth.
What Moon did, or rather August did there, Tasteless, that's very smart, but I'm sorry to inform you, he told a Marine to build, so the drone ran away, then canceled it.
Uh-oh, looks like August countered the Tasteless counter.
That's right.
Cross counter.
But the thing he countered it with sounds like a Tasteless build to me. Canceling something after it's already building.
Oh, thank you.
I think the Tasteless build just countered the Tasteless build. We're almost in an infinite loop of ownage.
I think we just broke the game with 2 Tasteless builds going against each other right now.
If there can be no loser and only 2 winners, how do you solve that?
If we keep using Tasteless builds against Tasteless builds, it's going to be endless draws.
Black holes are opening up right now.
That's right.
Now he's going Reactor Hellion and getting that starport up. This is going to be a pretty interesting Tasteless. Nice aggressive Hellions coming out. And that SCV, he's not going to live to see the Hellions march to battle against the 2 Zerglings.
The Hellions inside, and the Lings are out of position.
There are roaches being made. Bam, there comes a roach. Looks like he is going to get some drone kills, though, which is actually awesome. Killing 3 drones with these 2 Hellions, more than worth it. But actually, they kill 2 and run away. A tech lab going up on that barracks.
Moon going to sack an Overlord just to know what's going on.
We may be seeing a Banshee Siege Tank Marine build. And actually, if he goes an all-in Banshee Siege Tank Marine, that's a pretty hard unit combination to stop. So that's going to be pretty problematic.
The build Moon's using was popularized by TLO. In fact, unless I'm mistaken, I believe TLO came up with this. You're looking at me weird.
Well, I'm not sure that TLO actually came up with this build. TLO credited, of course, with things like inventing the nuclear missile, and
there was no nuke action before TLO. So Artosis, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, sarcastic. You know.
But yeah, no, TLO did a lot of strange things early on in the beta, but I'm not sure that he came up specifically with this build. I don't want to give too much credit to the genius of Terran.
I miss TLO.
I do too.
I'm kind of lonely without him.
He's one of my
The
favorite
other foreigners
build
are great, but
they ain't no TLO.
they ain't no TLO, man. We could have some serious back and forth with TLO. The guy's
Yeah.
got a good sense of humor. The
Banshee coming
now.
Moon does have 3 queens, and he has, in fact, connected his main and natural via creep.
We don't see that enough with Zergs these days.
No, especially the Korean Zergs. Good old Hydra does it, but don't see enough elsewhere.
Banshee was deflected pretty easily.
Yeah, that Banshee is not going to end up doing anything. The trick is, though, you combine it with the attack. Don't lose the Banshee. Harass a little bit, sure, but get a lot of Marines and Siege tanks, and this actually becomes insanely hard to stop. Speed is on the way. In fact, Moon is making Spore Crawlers tasteless, and that's not going to be all overly helpful against this. In fact, that's going to use up precious resources that he could use on drones and Zerglings.
Yeah, we do see this sometimes with War 3 players. I feel like if you can stop it with as little as possible, then do it.
Yeah.
Because a Sport Caller and an Evolution Chamber is such a waste of income.
Yeah.
Those could have been, for instance, Zerglings.
Quite
Pure
true.
minerals. So,
Quite true.
anyways, looks like Terran's pushing out now.
Baneling Nest on the way. Upgrade going for Moon. That is not a smart idea to have an upgrade going right now because this is an all-in situation.
Yep.
For August.
No need to invest in the late game. Just stop it
We're
now.
just going to have to see. A lot of this is going to come down to Micro. August coming down. He has a lot of SCVs coming as well. And the Banshees can become very important here. It looks like Moon is in trouble, Tasteless.
Yeah, he didn't handle this right.
In fact, even a Siege Tank on the low ground there.
Very sexy by Moon.
Tasteless.
Artosis.
Oh my, it looks like the 5th race might be going extinct.
Moon did not handle this right at all. I mean, he may barely hold this off, but still. This is actually something you could have dealt with.
He may deal with it still. In fact,
looks like he sent the other tank to the bottom
yeah,
around.
that was not the best idea. In fact, you should have had everything split up
Tank's
quite a
like,
bit
LOL,
more.
I'm here, guys.
And Moon looks like he will, in fact, end up holding this off, Tasteless.
I want to kind of echo something you said before, though. He did not need to be getting an upgrade at that moment.
No.
I mean, let's
if
face it,
you
he
know
lost
it's
a lot
one
of
base,
drones.
you
back
don't
there.
get an upgrade.
Yeah.
Sure, upgrade things like speed on your units so that you can counter it better, but upgrades are for long-term success.
Yeah.
And against an all-in, the only long-term success you need is staying alive, which he ended up doing, but it became scary at points.
Well, he lost too many drones. So the all-in had... It didn't obviously work entirely, but
Yeah,
it did do some damage.
It did some. Now, here's the problem. August is making a command center, but he started it after the attack, which did not kill Moon, but it was very all-in. And now Moon is going to sit here with multiple queens, multiple hatcheries, already has his expansion up, going to make 1 trillion drones, and he is just so far ahead, Tasteless. Moon, it's going to be hard to imagine how he could lose this game.
Yeah, Moon is in great shape. He's going to take the gold base. If you stop an all-in, you got to go for the gold. Don't... I just realized how hokey that sounded.
Yeah, I did.
You got to go for a gold base.
You got a Michael Phelps at Tasteless.
Nice. Oh, fantastic. Oh, super duper. Shut up,
Super
Artosis.
duper Tasteless. That was just
That was-
marvelous.
That was just terrific. He gooped both those buildings. One reactor barracks, the other the factory. Now, August Command Center is about to finish. So he's going to relocate over to the expansion.
That's right. Now, look at the mini-map. Moon is a creepy guy, man. And I don't mean that he stares at you through the window.
No, not like that at all.
No. His creep spread is looking really good. He's got a lot of creep tumors all over the place. He's got a lot of queens, a lot of hatcheries, a lot of everything tastes. 46 drones against 23 SCVs, almost twice the economy of his opponent.
Looks like he's upgrading Burrow.
I'm surprised he hasn't actually made a third base yet. Finally does throw down that
Yeah,
hatch.
he should have actually gotten that hatch up a little bit quicker, I think.
Does not get it at the gold.
Oh, he's not getting the gold. Moon.
It's all right.
Moon.
He's so far ahead at this point, it's fine.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. We can be hard on these War 3 players, but, you know, if we did have StarCraft players playing a Warcraft 3S game, we might see them, you know, not using the items properly and stuff like that as well.
Well, Nada would probably still be the best of the world at
Nada,
game too,
yeah, he
Caseless. Let's not play games here.
His heroes might just level up anyways.
Yeah.
Without even creeping.
He probably wouldn't use heroes. He'd probably just make units and kill people with his macro. Level 10, 3 level 10 heroes from Moon couldn't stop a Nada army. Not happening.
So, looks like August will have the opportunity to get this base up. Moon.
Ton of Zerglings going by that one Viking.
Yeah.
It's like, holy crap, I'm so glad I'm in flying mode.
Oh, man, this is going to be a tough match for August.
Yeah, like right now, Moon's supply 110, August 68. Quite a difference.
Yeah, no kidding. That is such a disparity. Normally having a 20 supply difference against a Zerg is okay. Having this much is
20
not
is
okay.
doable at this point. It's not good, of course, but doable. As is, huge stim there. Stim more than he probably should have.
A tip for you guys at home. Excuse me. It's early in the morning here, nerd time, because it's actually 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I got to clear my
That's
throat
like
up.
5 a.m. nerd time.
Yeah, man. This is early. It's like when the roosters cawing and stuff.
Yeah, the nerd roosters.
The nerd roosters. Serious nerd roosters.
Yeah, like roosters with glasses with tape in the middle. Yeah.
I was actually debating getting a pair of lensless glasses and just putting tape in the middle.
All right, hipster.
Just to be a serious hipster nerd.
Yeah, man. No, you'd be about as hip
Yeah,
as a nerd hippopotamus, in my opinion, Taste.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's not very hip, by the way.
It's not.
No, it's
Well, how
not.
am I supposed to know?
Not sure.
I don't know. I mean, no. How am I supposed to know, Dan? Huh? We have a Mutalisk coming out now.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Just flying around,
I don't lie.
hitting where they want. No, you don't.
No, I don't lie. Don't imply that I do lie or toast. I don't have a problem with that.
I
Okay.
never would say such a thing, Tasteless.
Banelings are morphing. And, it's a
Quite a
serious
flock of mutas, Tasteless.
gaggle of mutas.
They're going north.
Oh,
They're going
okay, August.
south. Must be winter.
August overstim there big time.
Yeah.
A tip for you guys at home. If you can, try to just stim the first 4 Marines
Yeah,
in the
just
group.
a little tiny amount of Marines.
Yeah.
You don't want to use up that medevac energy. Right now, Moon, though, forcing a ton of stims all over the place. Moon also taking a 4th base on the left side of the map. His creep spread at this point is getting pretty far out there. One of the better creep spreads I've seen from a
Actually, this is one of the best creep spreads
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
Yeah. There's a few players that actually do it better than this. Like Rhett, for instance, has the most sick creep spread I think you
Yeah.
might see.
But Moon is
Yeah,
pretty
but
up
this is-
there.
This is definitely
Considering some of these Zergs we see don't
better
even
creep
creep
spread than even Nest T, for instance. Even though Nest T is probably the best Zerg in the world, still, some people spread creep better than others.
I feel as though Moon is being a bit overly cautious still at not taking the gold.
He is being quite cautious, but
You know,
when
caution
we look
can
at how many Banelings he has, which is 44,
Yes.
along with 72 Zerglings.
I guess he has so many of them.
So many Banelings.
Just so many.
It's quite a
Banelings.
great number of Banelings, Tasteless. A superb number of Banelings. And, well, he does have 5 tanks in siege mode, does August. But
August is playing.
thing is, eventually Moon's going to decide to attack move, and that's going to erase the army that August has. I have this sneaking suspicion August won't leave the game, but
August
we'll see.
scanned and sees how badly he's losing.
Muta's going after these Marines. Marines killing as many Mutas as they can before they die. Very brave Marines. I'm sure their families will get medals of valor. More Banelings being morphed right now. So Moon is actually going to go up to 80 Banelings in a moment here. That's a lot of Banelings. That's one way to guarantee a victory when you're well ahead, is make almost nothing but Banelings.
Oh, nice interception. Now what Moon's doing right now is keeping the Mutalisks in between the expansion and the army in the middle of the map. That way he can cut off reconnaissance. That is actually so much Baneling.
That is so much Baneling.
That is so much Baneling.
If those all combined into one giant Baneling, I think it would destroy Zelnaga Caverns.
Oh my god.
See any more games
it would
here.
actually fill up that hole in the middle of the map.
We could call it the Baneling Cup.
Wow. Look at those Banelings.
That is
actually so many Banelings.
And I don't even, it looks like he's just going to flank. No,
oh my
or maybe
God.
just attack into the main base. Say, haha, unsiege if you want to stop this.
This is so funny.
Okay, the SCVs come out to meet the Banelings. Hi, Banelings.
There's like, hey, SCVs.
Where are they going?
This is actually so funny and
This
crazy.
is so funny.
I have no idea what's going on here.
Oh, getting a zoom in here from our observer.
So many Banelings! That is like a ridiculous amount of Banelings. And August is dead. GG. Moon absolutely destroys him after his failed all in.
Oh my god, that was so many Banelings.
He's like, oh my god, why am I in code A? This is
What
so
am I doing here?
embarrassing.
I was like playing against the computer. What
And
am I
August is
doing?
like,
Code A?
oh, you took me out. Zerg is imbalanced.
It's not there.
How can I beat that? Well, first off, don't all in.
He's right.
Yeah, and when you do, don't move your siege tank and then attack.
What was August doing with a bunch of siege tanks in the middle of the map?
He's just chilling.
He's like, I am going to control this Selnaga watchtower no matter what it
I'm going to
takes.
see a big ring around in the front of my base.
He's like, come on.
There's multiple paths to your base. Well, as far as he knows, there's two. Tasteless knows about the third, the secret hallway.
Don't tell
Don't tell
about
anybody.
the secret hallway.
No.
In the back of the map.
Don't tell them where it is, Tasteless.
Tell them.
People start losing ladder games, they have no idea why.
That's true.
Where did those come from?
They know because you were doing this. Tell them about the secret hallway. We're going to go to the second game here. In this series, it'll be on the map Lost Temple. I'll do anything to make you laugh. I want you to know that. We have Lost Temple. You guys, too. It's not just about him. He can be selfish, but it's about you guys, too, okay?
I did nothing selfish.
Look, you tone it down, all right? You're being a little...
It's time to start the game,
The
Tasteless.
countdown started, so we're going to get this game going here on the map Lost Temple.